Hey guys, I got another very interesting batch of coins to look through. Um, I have a ton of quarters and a ton of dimes, a whole bunch. Um, I have a few nickels. Most of them are machine wrapped. They are circulated, at least for the most part. I did see some 2022s, like that one looks new, but hopefully for the most part they're circulated. I got two customer wrapped nickel rolls here. These penny rolls, I don't think the pennies are going to give up much because all these are searched. I know that these are searched. There's a guy who's been hunting them. Maybe we'll get some foreigns in there. I do know that I have gotten foreign coins in his rolls, and I know he doesn't pull out the copper at least. And then we got one circulated bank wrapped penny roll here. And then I got a ton of dimes. I got $170. I got it's a pretty even mix between bank wrapped and custom wrapped. Maybe a few more bank wrapped than custom wrapped rolls here. But these are circulated as you can see. And then all the quarters are circulated as well. Surprisingly, the machine wrapped ones are circulated. And these three I got at a different bank from these ones because these are a different type. And two small stacks of $50 and dollar coins. I don't expect anything in there because I briefly looked at some of them. I don't know the mints or positions yet, though. This I also did check. I didn't check the dates, but I know there's no silver in there, at least for what I could see. I've checked most of the enders on all of these. I haven't checked some of the pennies. Haven't checked most of these dimes either because I rarely get silver dime enders. But in total, it's $250 in quarters, $170 in dimes, $22 in nickels, and $6 worth of pennies. And of course, maybe around $12.50, $13 in halves, and maybe like 4 or 5. I know there's a Susan B. Anthony in there. And I'm actually kind of excited about that because, I found another wide rim variety recently. So I'm gonna get into this. Not as much. This is actually from a bank hunt video that is actually gonna get posted. I did not expect to do a hunt this week. This is probably, I don't know if it will go up on a weekday, but I got these, I believe it was either the 21st. Or no. I got all these the 22nd, which was yesterday. So I got these on a weekday. It was an unexpected trip. And since they were more local banks, I didn't get quite as much because the more local ones don't give me a ton. But I got a ton of quarters. Hopefully there's a chance of a W in any of these. I see quite a bit of 2020 and 2019 enders. There's a Salt River Bay. There's a San Antonio Missions on the other side. There's at least one other Salt River Bay, and a few custom wrapped rules. So I'm hoping with this many quarters, possibly a W. Hoping with this many dimes, possibly a silver. But I don't want to jinx it. So I'm gonna get into this. I will say, I might possibly be getting a new tripod that films a little higher up. Because I've noticed in a lot of my other mixed videos, the tripod's pretty close to the mat. I don't know if it will come by the time I hunt these coins. But if it does, I'll have a new tripod to hunt. If not, I'll just hunt it with that guy. Alright, we'll see what we can find. I'll just start with the pennies, since I expect that there's not going to be much of anything in there. And then I'll move on to nickels, then dimes, then quarters. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so I did go through that bank wrapped roll, and I actually did find a Canadian. I did go through all of these, and I didn't find anything. The only thing I really found was some copper. And yeah, they were definitely looked through. A lot of the rolls were entirely 2021s. So what I'm guessing happened is they got a box and a box of pennies or at least some loose rolls and had some uncirculated coins. But that's all we got in the pennies. Let's move on to the nickels now. All right, The first roll of nickels, roll 1. We gotta find 1940 out of Philly. Alright, we'll keep going. Well, guys, this sure took me by surprise. I was looking at this coin. I saw it by the edge, and I thought, it's just a dirty coin. I pulled it out, looked at the date, and I was like, oh, it's in the 40s. I thought it was a 48. I flipped it over, and look at that. We got silver in this hunt. I did not think it was silver. I thought it was just a dirty coin, but you can see it. 1943. So that is awesome. I'll take that all day. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I started pulling them down, and I saw 1941. 1941 out of Philly. Alright. I got a couple more rolls left, and we'll see if we can get anything good else. Alright, I did take a peek at this. I moved on to dimes. I didn't get anything else in those nickels, but I'll take silver there. Although, I cracked open... What is this? This is like, I went through all the machine wrapped, and I've hunted about 6 or 7 of the custom wrap rolls, and look at that. I've already taken a peek at it because it looked kind of black, and it's silver. You can hear it right there. It's kind of bent, actually, weirdly enough. But we got a 1954 out of Denver. That's awesome. We got another silver dime on the board, or another silver dime. A silver dime on the board. Let's keep going. Alright guys, I'm on the second to last roll. I heard it as it came out. It was being very close to being an ender. I heard the clank. It's really blackened on the obverse. But it's a 1960 out of Denver. That's 3 silver coins on the hunt. That's awesome. Let's keep going. Well, I had dumped a little bit out, and then I looked at the edge, because I wasn't really checking them by the edge, and I got 2 silver-looking edges. I've already, again, taken a peek. They're definitely foreign coins. We got a Canadian here. 1993 Canadian quarter. And this one is also Canadian. 1989. Alright, I'll take it. No W's yet. I got about 3 or 4 customer wrapped rolls left, and then I'll move on to the machine wrapped rolls. Alright, I had some coins here that I found on the other rolls, and I was gonna do a little clip of me showing them, but I actually forgot to film all these, so I'm just gonna film these. But these are, I didn't film these originally, but I got a 2022 out of Philly, which I don't think I've ever found before. I think that will go in my album. And then a 2021 Philly as well. That might go in my album. I cannot remember if I have it or not. But either way, I don't find many of those. I pulled this out because I didn't find much in the pennies. It's got a little dot on it, but it's a pretty nice 1971 San Francisco. And then I got this one, which I'm holding on to because I cannot remember if it's the small date or large date. I know the 1960 Philly small date is pretty valuable, so that's why I set it aside, just in case. And then I also got this one, which is kind of fun. It's got damage here, but it's a counterstamped coin, DM. What's weird is that there's actually no impression on the back, so we got that. And then I got a decent 1981 out of Philly, which I'll check against the book. And then a beautiful 1982 Denver dime. Alright, we'll keep going with the quarters and see if we can find something else. Oh my gosh, guys, this hunt just keeps getting better. Look at that. We got a West Point. I was flipping these, because I was checking, I had some 2020s and 2019s that I was checking for the W, and the last one I flipped was a W. And this is actually one that I've not found before. This is actually what's considered the most valuable W, the American Memorial Park. These sell for the most on eBay. That's an awesome find. That is awesome. I'll take that all day long. W quarter on the board. I don't know, I'm actually, I moved on to the machine wrapped. This was in a machine wrapped roll. And I have around 4 rolls left, so we'll see if we can find anything else. Alright, so you see this coin, I have it sitting by itself because I didn't want it to touch any other coins. But look at this 1981. Holy cow, look at the condition on that. I'm gonna say this is from a mint set. Earlier back, I did find a 1982, which these are actually a little more valuable and better condition, but take notice of the difference between these two. This one just has a different kind of luster on it. One that I feel like is hard to explain. The edge is perfect. I'm gonna flip this guy up right away. But I did also find the 82, so that's an awesome find. That's in great shape. I'm pretty sure that will go in my album, or at the very least upgrade. So if I don't find anything else, I do have a small stack of half dollars and dollars, and I have a roll of half dollars sitting over here. So like I said in the intro, I know there's no silver in the roll of half dollars, and I didn't see anything super interesting in the dollar coins and loose half dollars, but if there's anything, I'll let you know. If not, I'll bring you guys in for a wrap up. Alright, so I only have the main finds set up here, but this was a really good hunt. It was actually one of my much better mixed hunts I've ever done. Other than the pennies, which, really didn't produce anything. But I will still take that one machine app roll did give up one find. Sorry about that. I had an alarm going. Yeah, that was in 1993. I don't know if I actually said the date on that. But yes, it is 1993. This was a significant enough find, because I'm 90% positive that I don't have this one. So that's a good find. I will flip this 1981 in great shape. I will flip it up, but I have it like this for now, so it's easier to show. This one was significant enough because, I don't know, I like counter-stamped coins. Nothing crazy, but I will take it. And then, for old Jeffersons, I got a 1941 Philly and a 1940 Philly. And then, I got the 2 silver dimes. It was awesome. I had gone through more than half of them, and I was getting a little worried that I wouldn't find anything because, usually I find some in that amount of rolls, and I hadn't found anything, but we did get this 1954 Denver and this 1960 Denver. These were kind of difficult to see only because the edges were kind of blackened, so that was the only difficult thing seeing them. This one I completely missed. Because I did not think it was a silver. I thought it was just a dirty coin. I might try and see if I can maybe soak this in some lemon juice, or maybe some vinegar, to see if I can get any of this dirt off of it. It looks like maybe it was in the ground, and looks like it may even gotten hit by a metal detector. See that little scratch right there? That might be from a shovel or something, but I don't know why you'd put a metal detecting find back into circulation, so I'm not sure, but it's definitely silver. 43S. The 2 Canadian quarters in the same roll, the 1993 and the 1989. I don't think any of those are better coins. And then this, again, like I said, this beautiful 1981. Absolutely stunning. I'll take that. And then the W, which I'd still say is the find of the hunt. Silver's cool, but this is one I've never found before, and it's pretty much the most valuable one. eBay prices on these, it looks like most of them sell for around $25 to $30 a piece, but realistically, you'd probably get around 10 to 15 a piece on those, so that's at least a $10 coin. That's cool. And then in silver melt with the 2 dimes and the nickel, it's about $5. So, hey, yeah, heck yeah, I'll take it. I also, I will say the only real saving grace about the pennies is that I got almost basically an entire roll of copper sitting here. So that's pretty much the only good part about the pennies, is that we did actually get some copper. And again, yeah, like I said, I got the other, I got the nice 71, the 2021, which I'll also check, and some other stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really good hunt. My last few hunts have had at least, my last 3 or 4 hunts, almost pretty much every hunt this year. I don't know if there's a hunt, mixed hunt that I've had this year where I haven't gotten at least one really good find. So we got 4. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, my nose is kind of stuffed up, but I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.